early. It is fucking early. It is 5:30 in the morning. And we are here hitting a little back and biceps day. I'm gonna grab my headphones so I can absolutely continue to kill my already dying hearing. So I'm gonna grab my headphones and we're gonna get into this. We're gonna load this thing up. I'm gonna do 2 plates for now, just to get adjusted to it. I've not eaten anything today, so that's another factor that's gonna play into how well I do. So let's, babies are fully charged. Let's get it going. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 plates for now, and we're gonna go ahead and go from there. If I feel like I can do more, I'm definitely gonna go up, but I'm only gonna do 2 sets of these. So let's get a good song going, because that is ideal for obviously a successful workout. So what do we want to do? Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, let's get some plates. Enough messing around. There we go. That's 2 plates each side. So I guess I lied. I guess what I meant to say is 4 plates in total. So 4 plates in total, 2 each side, 90 pounds each side. Let's get it going. All right. Okay. All right. So that was about like 10. It's about like 10. My general rule of thumb is if you can do 8 to 10, you should probably go up. I know I've done more on here, but I was worried about the ratio between my strength with how I feel now and me being on a cut, which absolutely fucking sucks. And of course, me being able to actually do this. So that's why I started off at this weight. But I feel as though I could probably do a lot more. So I'm probably gonna put on another 25 on each side. Call it a day. Because we're doing just 1 more set of these. What am I listening to? Hold on. Pull up the Carfax for you guys. I don't know if you can see that little Suicide Boys. That's what we're listening to. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 more set of these. What am I doing? I'm so worried about like making sure that the camera and everything is good that I completely forget that I have to actually log this shit. So this is definitely coming off soon. I'm fucking sweating my dick off. So if you've noticed also, a lot of what I do is slow and focused movements. I want to make sure that what I'm doing, I have proper time under tension, I have proper control. I'm not just like flinging the weight, I'm not just like moving the weight to move the weight. There's a reason behind why, you know, I'm doing it, why I do it. So that is to obviously create the time under tension, to engage and create hypertrophy for my muscles so that it breaks them down, builds new ones. So, but I'm honestly shocked, I'm not gonna lie, that I still have the strength that I have, even on a cut. I'm about, I don't know, I wanna say a month, little over a month. I'm coming up to probably like 2 months actually, in November, beginning of November. So it's definitely because I think of how strict I'm watching my diet is how greatly it's affecting how I'm able to perform in here, but it's been good results so far. Let's just say that. So, all right, let's get a good song. Throwing on some Aussie. Let's get it going. All right. All right. I counted, I think, about like anywhere from like 6 to 7. So not an optimal one, because I normally like to hit 8 on the second set, but still I moved it for a decent amount. So I'll take it. That's not too bad. I will say though, my lats are absolutely like toasty already. Definitely a good warm-up workout for sure. All right, so we're actually going to utilize all these plates over there and then some. All right, so right now we've got 3 plates each side. I'm going to add a 25 on to each side. We're going to start there. I don't want to, once again, sacrifice what I'm doing or worry about my strength. I think I'm just gonna go into it because the last time I hit this, I hit it for about, I wanna say probably like close to 8, if not at 8, maybe more, and it felt good. I'm also gonna put my grips on, so I'm gonna grab them now. Just also gonna schlep over, of course, the rest of my entire posse and life existence. All right, let's get these grips out of here. A buddy of mine put me on these Versa grips. These shits are great. Hold on, we'll do a little close up. These things are absolutely fire. Love them. I feel like the problem that I have with normal straps, why I like these so much more, is because they're short, right? They're short in length. You don't have to worry about like wrapping around like excess like straps or anything like that. Definitely put the wrong one on. You don't have to worry about putting around like excess straps or anything like that. It's just like, you got this thing on, that's it, it's game over. Did I not start my, damn, didn't start my workout. Whatever, that's okay. I'll be here for a little bit of time anyways. Okay, so anyways, you don't have to wrap around the additional strap. It's all good in terms of just wrapping this shit once, call it a day. There's a lot of things that you can just wrap once and call a day, but we won't get into that. All right. So I'm gonna use these. I like to do a neutral grip on this. I find as though it helps with keeping my stabilization, and also the fact that I can almost like rest like my palm on here is also like a nice little added piece that I enjoy and that I like. So that's why I do it this way. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it any other way or holding it any other way. I would say if you're gonna hold it any other way, I would say up here. Down here is fine. Doesn't really matter. It's all dependent, I guess, on really what you wanna focus and target on and what you wanna feel on your back. But the biggest thing to remember with anything for back is that you should feel it. And if you're not feeling it, it's either that you are doing it improperly or you're at a lower weight. But you should definitely be feeling whatever you're doing in your back. And if you're not working your back probably. 160, we are at 160 each side that we're gonna be pulling. And I think I'm gonna hit it for 10. If I can hit it for 10, I'm gonna be very, very happy, but we'll see. All right, let's get the music back and going. Let's get into this. So it's like 8.5 on that side. 8 and like a sissy one. All right. Oh my God. All right. So there's like 8. There's like 8 and a sissy one on this side. I think this side was 10. I don't even know. I don't know why my left side is stronger. I lost count. I genuinely lost count. I was thinking about something to say to you guys. I completely lost count. Oh, super important with this movement. And when you're coming down on the eccentric, you give yourself that full stretch in your back. You want to make sure that you're giving yourself that mobility to almost kind of do like a twofold movement where you're pulling back and you're pinching, you're feeling that tension in your back, but then you're also releasing and letting it stretch. You should feel it all in the same spot, but almost in a different way. It's kind of hard to describe if you've never done the movement before, but it's good to get that stretch and to get that movement and to go slow. Slow and controlled is always the way. So I'm gonna add on some weight to this, I think, and we'll go from there. 5 pounds on each side. It's really nothing crazy, really nothing to write home about. I wasn't even gonna do a second set of this, but I kind of want to because it felt good. Like I said, I felt it in my back. I felt it in the spots where I should feel it. So I predicted that I was gonna hit 10 on the one before. And I technically did, lost count. Let's say it was like 10 on the left, 8 on the right. But I want to get it even on each side. So I think I'm going to hit either 8 or definitely 7 on this one. I don't like to hit odd numbers, but if it happens, it happens. This sweatshirt's definitely coming off after this because I'm roasting like a Thanksgiving turkey right now, and it's pissing me off. I swear, I'm probably one of the chillest people, but some of the music that I listen to 100% says otherwise. Hold on, wait. The Spotify playlist is at, I've been building this thing for about like 2 years. It's at 15.5 hours. So it's quite the culmination of 3 years of working out. So, all right, let's get a good song on. I need a good song. Like some of these songs have been like skipping around because I've been talking. Not a bad thing, but I need like a solid song to fucking push me through this. So let's get that on. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Let's do that. All right. Get myself positioned. So that was like, I think that was like 7.5, 7 and a sissy. I get wrapped around this thing. There we go. Definitely felt it. Definitely was a struggle to get those last couple. Ain't that the bitch of this? The stronger you get, the more weight you gotta stack, and the more fucking weight you gotta take off. And you know, after you do that, it's just like, damn, you really just don't want to take them off. Also, I kind of forgot to do an introduction, but I guess I'll do one now. Hi, my name is Gabe Demaro. I am a personal trainer. Just recently became a personal trainer. So I am doing these videos to hopefully shed some light and insight into the world of the gym, how to properly do some movements, and how to properly work out on some machines. I'm always open to learning. I'm always continuing to learn. And conductive criticism is the one thing that I will never say no to. All right. Well, now that I did my little backstory and intro, enough about me. Let's get back into these weights and forgetting about our feelings and our emotions, because what the fuck are those, right? Why be sad when you can just lift heavy? So I can take my grips off now. I don't really necessarily need these for the next movements that we're going to be doing, which is the lat pull downs. So we're going to get into this movement. I love doing these just simply because I feel like I get the most stretch and the best feeling, not only for my lats, but in my upper back in general. So I feel as though that this movement specifically is probably one of the best movements to work the predominant parts of your back. Like, I don't ever really do deadlifts. I genuinely, like, it's not even just like that I think that they're bad. It's just something that I find is more risk than reward. Props to anybody who does it regularly. I just find as though that there are more and different motions that you can do that are going to target your back in somewhat of a better way. So I like doing these. I'm gonna do them, but I want to get a good song on first. That was it for me on that movement. I think I'm gonna add like 5 pounds, nothing crazy. Wait, I think this is, how much is this? Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Oh, it is 5 pounds. So I'll just go up by 5 pounds here. So we're doing this, we were at 55. Now we're doing it at 60 pounds. You really wanna like get yourself in a weird position when you do this, but the position that you put yourself in is optimal to give yourself that full stretch when you come back up. So that's why you kind of have to like stick your ass out and really put yourself almost like out there in people's business while you do this movement. I've got a lot of angry music in here, but then I also have like Britney, yes, Britney Spears and Lady Gaga. So it's like, it's all really dependent on like what the fuck I'm feeling. Sometimes I just like to fucking bop to some classics, you know what I mean? Sometimes it just get you going. I got no shame. All right. Speaking of which, I'm gonna throw that song on. And yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna do one more of these. I wanna do single arm lat pull downs. So we're gonna do that after this, and then we're gonna get into some biceps. We're also gonna work in a little bit of shoulders today too. All right, I gotta start this from the beginning of the song. There we go. All right, let's get this going. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was like, I don't even know. That was like 8. I think that was 8. I am absolutely horrible with count. I can't fucking win. I'm horrible with count. Oh, fuck. Man, that fucking sucked. All right. One more, come on, one more. Oh. All right, I'm sweating so fucking bad. Sweatshirt's gotta come off. Anyways, I did about 8 each side. I'm happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna go up. I think I'm gonna stay the same, stay at the 8, and just do one more rep. Or do one more set, sorry. I can't even think. It's so weird, like, trying to speak when you feel your heart through your head. We got some Drake playing. All right. Round 2. Damn. Whew. Yeah, my shit's toast. I want to say there was like 5 or 6. The last time I did this, I did 135 on this. So let's shoot for 140. For how I like to straddle this thing and actually curl with this. I don't like using a grip. Not that you can't use a grip, like your hands, but I like necessarily doing it to the point where I don't use my hands. Like I don't like use like my grip. Like I'll like curl my fingers into the palm of my hand, and I'll only use like my wrist strength, so that I only target what I want to work, which is obviously my biceps. So I like doing it like that. Not everybody is going to be comfortable doing that. A lot of people are used to just like, you know, doing it normally, like this. That's fine, you can do it like that, but I just find as though that I get better movement, better feel, better pump when I do it this way. So that's why I want to do it.
Who comes to the gym at 6 in the morning and stalk on the camera? This is crazy.
I know.
But we do this.
We do this. All right, let's get it going. Throw some partials in there just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna go up by 5 pounds because I did like 8 and some change. So I think just to PR on this movement, I'm gonna do that again. Like I said, I just get a much better pump from the grip that I use. I feel like I feel it more in the areas that I want to feel it more in my biceps. So that's why I like doing the movement like that. Also, peep the new tattoo for those that haven't seen it. I saw this in a book a little while back. It's a Japanese letters for Kaizen is the phrase. Basically, it means constant improvement, or the knowledge that you feel as though you always have to improve. And I feel like it's a good philosophy to live by, the fact that you should always want to strive for more. You should always want to strive to be better, to improve yourself, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, you know. I like to I've been following more so Metzner's rule when it comes to the intensity and the weight that you do versus how many sets you do. So that's why I've only been doing like 2 sets for everything. So I like the method. I like training more high intensity and not wasting time. So that's why I do it this way. So I do agree with him in that regard. My buddy put me onto his methods and his teachings, and I find them to be useful. I come back to the cables. Another one of my favorite bicep movements is the hammer curls with the rope. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of these at a decent weight. A little tidbit, trick, fun fact for you to have the knowledge of if you ever want to do these or come in here and do these. Further away that you stand, obviously the more tension it's going to put, it's going to allow you to, of course, go ahead and get, it's going to cause you to use a little bit more strength. All right, so the back definitely feels good, pumped, juicy. I definitely, we gotta start getting the biceps a little more juicy. So that's why we're gonna be doing this, because this is one of the best movements that at least I feel that works my biceps, and I get a good pump from it, both this and the machine. All right, let's see what this is at. 66 feels a little light. Let's go up a little bit. might have misspoken. Might have misspoken. Went up to 71. That did feel a little heavy. I felt like I was using more of the rest of my body to lift the weight than just my biceps, which is not what you want. You obviously want to target specifically what you're working out. So I'm going to lower the weight now and put it to 66 rather than 71 and go from there. We're gonna do this, have that finish with the bicep movements, and we're gonna do a little bit of shoulders, call it a day. It's just getting here, putting in the time, and I know sometimes it feels like, you know, you might not get there, and that it's gonna take a while, you don't see results quick enough. Just stick with it. I promise you, if you stick with it, you will see the results. You will feel so much better. It's a little life lesson, a little tidbit for the day. All right, let's get back into this. Enough pussyfooting around. Got some Def Leppard on. We're gonna bang this out. Last set.